Welcome to YC Education.
Halo semuanya, selamat datang kembali di channel YouTube kami. Kami senang sekali bisa kembali menemani waktu luang kalian. Di episode podcast kali ini, kami akan membahas tema yang sangat dekat dengan kita semua, yaitu bagaimana belajar bahasa Inggris bisa mengubah hidup kita menjadi lebih baik.
Halo teman-teman, tema ini pasti bisa memberikan kalian motivasi ekstra untuk terus belajar. Seperti biasa, obrolan bahasa Inggris kami buat dengan tempo yang lambat dan kosakata level A2 yang simpel agar kalian bisa paham jalan ceritanya dengan mudah. Kita mulai.
So, Santi, let's talk about our journey with English. For me, learning English was not easy at first. When I was in school, I hated English classes because I thought grammar was too difficult and confusing. I always felt afraid when the teacher asked me to speak in front of the class. My pronunciation was bad, and I often forgot the words. But everything changed a few years ago, when I started looking for a job. I applied to many companies, but many of them required English skills, even just basic speaking and reading. I missed a very good job opportunities because I could not pass the English interview. That was a big wake-up call for me. I realized that if I wanted a better future, I had to learn this language. So, I started studying by myself at home. I watched English YouTube videos with subtitles every night, and I tried to memorize 5 new words every day. It took time, but slowly, my skills improved. 1 year later, I applied for a job at an international company. During the interview, I was very nervous, but I managed to answer the questions in simple English. And guess what? I got the job. Learning English opened a completely new door for my career. Now, I can communicate with clients from different countries, read important documents, and earn a better salary. It made me realize that English is not just a school subject, it is a key to a bigger world. What about you, Santi? How did English change your life?
Wow, Ryan, that is a very inspiring story. For me, English changed my life in a different way. It didn't just help me with work, it changed how I see the world and how I feel about myself. Before I learned English, I felt very shy and limited. I only consumed content, news, and books in my native language. But when I started to understand English, even just at a basic level, the internet suddenly became much bigger. I could watch international movies without waiting for translations, and I could understand the lyrics of my favorite Western songs. But the best part was making friends. 2 years ago, I joined an international online community for people who love photography. Because everyone used English to communicate, I was able to talk to people from Brazil, Japan, and Germany. At first, I wrote very short messages and used simple words like nice photo or beautiful color. But everyone was so kind and helpful. Speaking with them gave me a lot of confidence. I realized that people don't care if your grammar is perfect. They just want to connect and share ideas. Now, I have close friends from all over the world, and we talk every week. Learning English made my life so much richer because it connected me with wonderful people I could never talk to before.
That is beautiful, Santi. Making international friends is truly one of the best feelings. It shows that language is about connection, not perfection. Another big change I noticed in myself is my confidence. Before I could speak English, when I saw foreigners on the street asking for directions, I used to walk away quickly because I was terrified they would talk to me. I felt embarrassed because I thought my English was too broken. But now, after practicing for a long time, I don't feel scared anymore. Last month, I saw a tourist who looked lost near the train station. I walked up to him and asked, "Hello, can I help you?" He smiled and told me he was looking for a traditional market. I guided him using simple sentences and hand gestures. It was a short conversation, maybe only 3 minutes, but when he said, "Thank you so much for your help," I felt incredibly happy. I realized that my English, even though it is simple, is useful in real life. That moment made me feel proud. Learning a new language teaches you to be brave. It teaches you that it is okay to make mistakes because making mistakes is the only way to learn and grow.
I completely agree with you, Ryan. Being brave is the most important part of learning. Many students at the 2 level stop talking because they are afraid of grammar mistakes. But in my experience, nobody will laugh at you. When we see a foreigner trying to speak our language with mistakes, we don't think they are stupid. We think they are amazing and respect their effort. It is the same when we speak English. Learning English also changed my daily habits. Now, my phone settings are in English, I write my daily to-do list in English, and I even talk to myself in English when I am alone in my room. It has become a fun part of my identity. It makes me feel like I am always growing and improving as a person. To everyone listening to this podcast, don't give up. It is okay if you move slowly. The important thing is that you keep moving forward. Every small word you learn today is a step toward a completely different and better life in the future.
Nah, teman-teman pembelajar bahasa Inggris, itulah cerita kami tentang bagaimana bahasa Inggris mengubah hidup kami. Kalau bagi kalian sendiri, apa motivasi terbesar kalian dalam belajar bahasa Inggris saat ini?
Yuk, bagikan cerita dan motivasi kalian di kolom komentar menggunakan bahasa Inggris dasar. Ya, kami sangat ingin membacanya dan memberikan semangat untuk kalian. Jangan lupa untuk like, subscribe, dan sampai jumpa di episode selanjutnya. Bye-bye.